Then now we know final potential or potential of the bigger sphere is V2 is equal to n raised to 2 by 3 V1. Next we have to find out the relation between energy of the two. For that, let's say the energy of the capacitor. What was the expression for energy stored in a capacitor? There was three expressions. I am writing U is equal to QV by 2. This is one expression for energy stored in the capacitor. I can use this expression. If we are using other expressions also, you will get the same result. Now I am using this expression. Okay. Then since we know U is equal to QV by 2, if it is energy stored in the smaller spherical liquid drop, it will be U1 is equal to Q1 V1 by 2. Can I? Then what should be the expression for energy stored in the larger liquid drop? It should be U2 is equal to Q2 V2 by 2. Then let's substitute for Q2. What is Q2? We know Q2 is equal to NQ1. Therefore, instead of this Q2, I am writing NQ1. Can I? Yes. Then we have to substitute for V2. What is V2? V2 is equal to n raised to 2 by 3 V1. Therefore, if I am substituting for V2, we could write n raised to 2 by 3 V1, and we have to write this 2 also. Then let's focus on this. What is Q1 V1 by 2? Q1 V1 by 2 is U1. Then the remaining is n into n raised to 2 by 3. What is n into n raised to 2 by 3? N into n raised to 2 by 3 is n raised to 1 plus 2 by 3. That means n raised to 3 plus 2 by 3. That is n raised to 5 by 3. Is that clear? N raised to 5 by 3. Q1 V1 by 2 is U1. Therefore, U2 is equal to n raised to 5 by 3 U1. This is the other expression for energy. That is, energy stored in a capacitor, that is, energy stored in the final liquid drop will be U2 is equal to n raised to 5 by 3 times energy stored in the smaller liquid drop. Then let's summarize the liquid drop combining situation. If n identical liquid drops are combined to form a single liquid drop, the relation between charge of the final charge of the larger liquid drop and charge of one of the smaller liquid drop will be Q2 is equal to NQ1. This is the relation between charge. Then the relation between the radius of the two spherical conductors, it will be R2 is equal to n raised to 1 by 3 R1. Clear? Then the relation between the capacitors of the larger and smaller drop will be C2 is equal to n raised to 1 by 3 C1, and the relation between potential of the smaller and larger drop will be V2 is equal to n raised to 2 by 3 V1, and the relation between the energy of the larger drop and smaller drop is U2 is equal to n raised to 5 by 3 U1. Hope that it is clear for you. Then now I am going to show you how to use this formula in a problematic situation. That is, let's create a situation like this. If there is 8 identical liquid drops, instead of n identical liquid drops, we are having 8 identical liquid drops. It is combined to form a single drop. Then what's the relation between the smaller drop and larger drop? We will start with charge. That is, as you know, Q2 is NQ1, and in this case, if it is 8 identical liquid drops, we could write the charge of the final bigger liquid drop will be 8Q1. Is that clear? Then what's the relation between the radius of the smaller and bigger one? It should be R2 is equal to 8 raised to 1 by 3 R1. What is 8 raised to 1 by 3? It is cube root of 8. Since 8 is 2 cube root of 8 is, we could write 2R1. Is it clear? Then let's speak about capacitance. Capacitance formula will be, capacitance of the larger drop will be C2 is equal to n raised to 1 by 3 C1, means in this case it's 8 raised to 1 by 3 C1, and I could write 2 C1. Is that clear? 8 raised to 1 by 3 is 2. Then let's speak about potential. potential formula is V2 is equal to n raised to 2 by 3 V1. In this case, it's 8 raised to 2 by 3 V1. What is 8 raised to 2 by 3? I could write this 8 raised to 2 by 3 as 8 raised to 1 by 3 the whole square V or V1. 8 raised to 1 by 3 whole square is 8 raised to 2 by 3. What's 8 raised to 1 by 3? 8 raised to 1 by 3 is 2. Therefore, 2 square V1, that is 4 V1. 4 V1. That is V2 is written as 4 V1. Clear? Then, if we have to obtain the expression for energy, let me write it over here. That is U2 is equal to 8 raised to 5 by 3 U1, and that is equal to 8 raised to 1 by 3 the whole raised to 5 U1, and that should be 8 raised to 1 by 3 is 2 raised to 5 U1. You could expand this. Okay, this is how we are using it in a problematic situation. Okay,